The most commonly asked question is, I have canned it. Now what do I do with it? What do I use ugly chicken for? How do I use this recipe? How do I make stuff out of it that my family will eat? That's what this month is all about. Hello, everybody, and welcome to SuttonsDaze. If you're new here, my name is Lisa. We are all about pantry preparedness. And this month, we are hosting the collaboration Make It March. I think we're in our third year, possibly, of doing this, where me and, well, 7 of my besties, I think, are bringing you a video every single day in the month of March showing you how to use your home canned items. It's going to be a blast. It's a lot of really great recipes, a lot of really great people, and I hope that you enjoy it. Check out the list down below for all of the channels that are participating, and I will have a link to the playlist. That's where you can find the video of the day. Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. I have a soft spot in my heart for ugly chicken. You guys know that. I love ugly chicken, okay? So we're going to kick off Make It March with some ugly chicken parmesan. Because it's good. It's also really cold outside. Really cold outside. We're outside today. We're working on stuff. And it's really cold outside. I think it feels like 8. But it has to be done. So we're getting it done. But I had to pop in here really quick so that I could put dinner together. And you guys can see how to use your ugly chicken. Let's get started. I almost forgot to mention, we're giving away a pressure canner. Yes, we are. We're giving away a 4 jars pressure canner, my friends. And it's going to go to one lucky winner. We are going to base it off of the comments in the videos. So if you want to be entered to win a pressure canner, leave a constructive comment on all of the videos, and we will do a drawing at the end of the month. We will pick a video, and then we will do random comment picker to pick the winner of a 4 jars pressure canner. Good luck, everyone. We are going to have more fun than a body should, but we are going to create the best fast food in the world because it comes from our pantry. Yes, it does. So we have, for this particular recipe, we have 1 pint of ugly chicken. We have some pasta sauce of your choice. Some people prefer marinara. Some people prefer just pasta sauce. You do you. We're good. Okay. You need some diced tomatoes, some basil. If you have fresh, that is amazing. Yes. You need some Parmesan cheese, some mozzarella cheese, and some breadcrumbs. Do you see that? That's all from the pantry there. All of it. I love it. It makes me so happy. Now, the really great part about this is not only does it taste good, it's a lower carb version of your typical chicken parmesan. And because it's ugly chicken parmesan, it's super fast, which means I can come in from outside, I can throw this together, I can put it in the oven, and 15 minutes later, we have our meal. It's going to be great. I, of course, will have a link down below for you to print off the recipe. It'll have all of the necessary information for you. So we have our ugly chicken, and I can tell you that the kids are already lining up for the liquid. My old guy absolutely loves the liquid from ugly chicken, and so if I don't have plans for it, that's who gets it. Now, we are going to open up our pasta sauce, and this is pasta sauce that I canned last summer. And this is a Mrs. Wage's pasta sauce, which we really enjoy. And we're going to take about a cup or so of it. You know, I don't measure really well. Anyway, we're going to take that and we're going to put it in the bottom of the dish. Remember, my favorite thing is that a recipe is just a suggestion. Make it work for you any way that you want to, okay? And next, we are going to take the chicken, and we're going to kind of tear it up a little bit in the jar. You see how that's it. I'm going to tear it up in the jar, and then I'm going to spread it over the pasta sauce. And you can leave it in bigger chunks if you want, but I find that this just works better for me, and it spreads it out much nicer. And it's just a great way to deal with it, and there's still some chunks of it in there. But either way, it will be enjoyed. Okay, there we go. So you want to try to spread that out as evenly as you can, if that matters a whole bunch to you. Then we're going to take just a little bit more of the pasta sauce, right? And we're just going to kind of spread it out over the top of the chicken. In the meantime, I do have my oven heating up at 400 degrees. You want to preheat it to 400 degrees, okay? Next, we're going to take our chopped diced tomatoes, whatever they are. I drain off the extra liquid because I don't necessarily want it in, I don't want a soupy casserole, you know? And so we're just going to add those on top also because they're good, okay? And now I have a little bit of pasta sauce and a little bit of tomatoes left over for another little meal, which is fantabulous. Now we're going to take our shredded mozzarella, okay? And you know, this is the culinary glue. It is, it is. And so we're going to just sprinkle it over the top. You don't want like a super thick layer unless you want a really super thick layer. Then, by all means, do a super thick layer because it's good, right? And then we're going to take some of the Parmesan cheese and we're going to also put that on top. Kind of like just a little extra flavor, okay? I don't have any fresh basil, so I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of my dried basil on here. And then it calls for a half a cup of breadcrumbs. So you're not like literally making a crust. You're just adding some breadcrumbs to the top. Okay, and that will just, it'll be a really great texture. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. And so if you are doing something that's even lower carb than this, you can use those keto breadcrumbs, you know, that kind of thing. It works out really good. So we're going to take this. We're going to pop it in the oven for 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to grab this out of the oven. Oh, this smells amazing. Okay, look at this. Ooh, we have some bubble, 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 bubble. Look at that. Oh, so good. So good, so good. Okay, so we are going to let this sit for about 5 minutes to kind of just rest. It needs to rest. It's had a really rough time in the oven. You know, it's been a little hot. So we're going to let it rest for a minute and then we'll serve it up and we'll have a taste test. Here we go. We're going to dish up a little bit of this. And you guys are stuck with me for a taste test today because Phil is out. He's got the girls out. They're going for a ride. Yes, we expressly take our dogs out for a car ride once a day just to let them enjoy some of life. Della particularly likes going to visit her cows. Yes, she does. Whew, that's going to be hot. I finally get to do the taste test. Is this amazing? I am so looking forward to all of the really great recipes during this month because we have some really creative people out there and I am looking forward to trying it all. So my little taste test of the ugly chicken parm, and you see it all integrated in there. It's so, so good. Yeah. This is good. This is really good. Okay, I have to remember to save room for dinner because, wow, this really hits all of the flavors. It really does. And there's enough in that pan for leftovers, so that means that I get lunch again tomorrow too. I love it. I do. This is perfect for a cold March day because it's March. It's not just March. It's Make It March. Yes, it is. So before I sit here and eat all of this, because I'm going to eat all of this, okay, I want to remind you to check out the links down below. That's to all the participating channels. Each of us have a day of the week. One day of the week is split between 2 different channels. And so that'll be fun to keep up with, but there's a playlist. And so as we progress along, there will be a playlist that you can go and check. And you can learn how to make all kinds of really cool stuff from your home canned goods. The recipe for this is linked down below on my website. It'll have all of the pertinent information for you. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know. And until next time, everybody, Be safe. Stack it to the rafters, my friends.